Hello everybody! Let me know if y'all can hear me. We're going to get started in a minute or two. Let's have a look at Hoth. Give a shout out to the chat room. I see we have Matthias, Aiden, Box D, Nizam, and Target Legend. Alright, so today we are building something pretty special. If I don't knock it over. So many of you guys might already have this. I just got this in the mail from none other than Target Legend, who is in the chat room today, John Walker. He is from Witch City Bricks. A huge shout out to him. He's also our Discord moderator. So if you want to join our Discord, you can reach out to John Walker in the chat, or you can send us an email. See our email in the channel. So one more time, just seeing if you guys can hear me. And I'm going to break this open and build it over the next 2 hours. So let's see who we got here. We got Aiden. Hey, Torrin Johnson, welcome. Got Nizam, Box D, Target Legend, of course, John Walker, and some other folks. All right. Yeah, and I have not built one of these before. I don't have a Cody yet. I did not build this. I didn't get it for Christmas, so I was kind of sad. And then all of a sudden, right the day of the storm, this showed up on my front porch, and it was from Witch City Bricks. And I was like, yes. And it took me a lot not to open this and build it that night. I was like, oh, I gotta build this on channel. All right, I don't want to destroy the box. So I heard Aiden said that it's is it Aiden or Aiden? All right, let me adjust the camera here a little bit. I put the camera on the table that I'm building on, which is not very wise. All right, box 5, 1, 2, 6. Ooh, isn't this fancy? 4, 3, another 5. Couple of 4s here. 6 and 3. So, wow, I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's like a little packet. Good old stickers. You guys know how I love stickers. And this is the new instruction booklet. I had one of these already, but it's a little more plain looking. I heard there was something about that this is meant to reduce print, or I don't know, be more eco-friendly, something like that. But pretty cool instructions. All right, let's dig into this thing. And I'm going to try to build it towards you guys. I know I'm a little upside down here. So let's get started. It might take forever to build, so figure I better get going. And so I have to pick up my daughter. She is starring in a high school play, a high school musical out here in Michigan. And I have to pick her up at 10. So I'm hoping that I can get this done by then. We'll see. If not, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back at midnight, do a part 2. But all right, I'll dig in here. Yeah, Matthias, I am not a fan of stickers. Stickers are not my friend. All right, four of these guys. And for those who are brand new to LoBricks Live, you're going to see what a crappy builder I am. It's much easier when you see me in fast motion when I'm building on Hoth, because then you're not, you don't see how bad I am at building, following instructions. All right. In the Zom, I saw that earlier, Cody. Hello, stop motion. Welcome. And once again, I want to give a huge, huge shout out to Target Legend, who provided this set. We are building the ATT Walker, and I think I said that. It's kind of appropriate. John Walker, ATT Walker. All right. And I think we're building the little, what droid is this? Is this a spider droid? You guys are going to have to tell me what kind of droid this is. I'm terrible. I don't know what droid it is. Just started building the 2 stop motion. So how long is it taking you so far? Well, there's a question up to the chat room. How long did it take you guys to put this together? Because I am very slow. Assistant is quick. He puts his sets together so quickly. I take my time a little bit. I don't know if I purposely take my time, but it takes me forever to build. All right, so we have this little guy here. Spider droid. You're right, it is a crab droid. Target Legend. Okay. Oh, no, this guy here. And how's my volume coming through to you guys? Am I coming through okay? Without assistant is not here. He is working tonight, so I had to be my own producer. And normally that does not go well. So hopefully my volume's okay. The camera looks okay. It's not our high def camera, but it's close. Okay. Yes, he has the telephone eyes. It's a phone receiver. And I don't know if you youngsters even remember when we had phone receivers. I'm sure you do, but when I was a kid, we didn't have crazy iPhones or Samsung S22s or any of that stuff. We just had good old-fashioned phones. Okay, so this, whoa, this fits on the other end of the telephone? That's kind of weird. It goes in there. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy looking. So I got to build four of the legs, which uses battle droid torsos. That's interesting. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Go on an angle, so I got to build 3 more of those. Tana V. I do not have a Tana V, but my friend, who I play Dungeons and Dragons with, don't hold that against me, please. He has a Tana V, and whenever I go over there to play Dungeons and Dragons, he always shows it to me and brags about how he has a Tana V and I don't. So I'm glad you got one, Aiden. I take that back. I have a little tiny Tana V that came with the UCS Star Destroyer on the Hothmach. So I have a little itty bitty Tana V. Oh, Tana V Vintage Collection. Okay, so the action figures. I gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. spider droid. Come on, stay together, spider droid. Yeah, I've been playing D&D so long, I can't remember a time where I didn't play Dungeons and Dragons. I think that's a system was saying how much of a geek I was. You know, I'm in the 501st. I dress up like a stormtrooper. I have a Lego YouTube channel, which some of his friends think is cool. Some of them are like, your dad does what? And love Star Wars, of course. That's like, you gotta have you don't get your geek card if you don't love Star Wars. And I think Lego is up there, but Lego's kind of its own thing. Boy, these legs don't want to stay on there. All right, there's a spider droid. Now, I gotta build the battle droids. I'm too anxious. I want to get to Cody. I'm like, I don't want to wait. Just want to get to Cody. I want to build stupid battle droids. Build hundreds of these darn things. Where does her chest go? Okay, there we go. D&D rules. Target Legend. We get along so well. That's my Discord moderator there. I am literally Target Legend. I'm going to be shouting you out through this entire video. I would not have this set right here without Target Legend. He provided this. Which City Bricks? And Target Legend, you can find him on Offer Up and Macari, so you can find him on there. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Guns. Come on, Leaky, get it together. I'm going to spend all night building battle droids. Build me some Cody! I'm kind of a completionist, though. I can't build out of order. I don't know why. I always have to do that. I think I could just skip right to the good bag and then not build the battle droids, but I can't do it. Gotta go in order. So, Boxed, you play D&D as well? See, I don't even care that this battle droid's head is on backwards. That one's going to be backwards. Oh, there's 3 battle droids. I thought there were 4. I have got so many of these blasters. These are a little different. These are a little metallic instead of black, but from the Hoth, defensive Hoth sets with all those Hoth troopers, we've got piles of blasters. I'm going to have a blaster giveaway or something. All right. Finish with that bag. Extra parts. Hopefully was nothing I needed or missed. So the new clone helmet sets. I actually can't wait for the new. So Assistant is the helmet lover, and that we're getting Rex and Cody. That's awesome. That's just fantastic. Hey, John Walker. That's the same night I played D&D. Target Legend. Yeah, so I don't know about I know they had to do something for the Return of the Jedi. What is it? 40th, 50th, 40th, 40th. I don't know how crazy I am about what is it? Bounty Hunter Leia. I think they call her Bushi Leia or something. Oh, Cody. Oh, I get it. Okay, I gotta focus on building Cody. So I heard some various things, like there was something wrong with this Cody, but I gotta be honest, I won't be able to tell you. Something wrong with his helmet or his visor. You guys will have to tell me. I don't know what's wrong with this Cody. He looks awesome to me. And I always love how they give you a ton of extra visors. 4 visors, little antennas. You can make, I bet you, well, I don't know. Can't really make extra Codys, but Oh, that's right. You can either put the visor on or the antenna, but not both. I think that's how that rolls. But there is Cody. Very excited. Oh, Cody's got that gun. Where's Cody's gun? It's probably in the little bag. So as you guys can see too, I don't really have rhyme or rhythm to my. I don't like sort the parts out. I just dump them out all on the table and just start building. It's just how I go. So let me make sure I get this thing on here right. Bosch Leia, yep. And I know that assistant will be getting all the helmets. He collects them. That's the one thing I think we have all of. We have all of the helmets. There might be some super old helmets he might not have, but that's what he collects. All right, let's move the parts off to the side. Start building the main part of the tank. Actually, I'm not only excited for Cody, I'm excited for this build too. I never got to build one of these ATTE tanks, so I was really excited for this set. This is so cool. Okay. So there's probably like a better method for building that I would be quicker at, like, you know, maybe sorting the parts ahead of time and just instead of fishing through the parts. But yeah, I think I can't teach an old dog new tricks. Right. This goes on the inside. Get in there. So somebody actually asked once, because I shake, like my hands shake, like they're like, do you have some sort of like blood sugar thing going on? No, I'm just shaky. I've always been shaky. I'm leaky and I'm shaky. You know, they tried to investigate to find out what it was, and they're like, you're fine, you're just shaky. I'm never going to be a bomb diffuser. And it wasn't my life's ambition to become a bomb diffuser, but I'm not going to be one anyway. All right. So okay, there we go. Two down at the other end. So what do you guys think about the new helmets? You guys gonna get them? I know Aiden, you said you're gonna get the Bosch Leia. I'm pretty geeked about the clone helmets. And it seems to be getting easier to get Legos these days. I don't know if it's because of recession or they're printing extra or printing. They're actually making extra Legos. I don't know what's going on, but it seemed easier to get them. Walmart had a whole bunch of in a recent video I said I couldn't find any of the 501st Clone Wars 501st Lego, I don't know if they're paddle packs anymore. I think they're just clone. I think they are battle packs. But I went to Walmart and they had a whole pile of them. I was like, oh, I'm never going to see them, but there they were. Yes, Target Legend. After we did the video, we realized that it was actually meant to make this set 501st compatible. So I am definitely going to do that. I'm probably going to build the Dark Red tonight just so I can see it in its original glory, but then I will definitely use the color swap set. So I appreciate that. Target Legend sent me all the goodies. He sent me not only the set, the T.E. Walker set, but a color swap kit so I can make it 501st compatible, which, as you guys know, well, I don't know if you do, but I love the 501st, and I'm part of the 501st Legion in Great Lakes, ESB trooper. All right, wait a minute here. Okay. So I forgot something there. So boxed, I think they're okay. Wish the holes were actually where the attack would be. Yep. They're good. I just wish they were weren't different phases. Ah, yes. The phases. Yeah, now this is going to sound really bad, but I don't know what the phases are. I know there's like a phase 1 Cody, a phase 2, but I don't think I watch enough M&R productions to know what the difference is. You guys will have to educate me. What am I doing here? Well, hello, Jordan Message Redacted. Welcome. General Kenobi. Oh. Okay. This is where Leaky falters. Having to stick these little tubes in between the. Okay. There we go. What am I doing? Not too bad. Half an hour. I like to say I'm in bag 2 because, you know, that means I'm making progress. But bag 1 was just this little spider droid. So don't get too excited, Leaky. Right. So 3 little 1x2s. Turn this guy around so you can see him. Yes. Okay, 3 of these plates. What are you guys' thoughts on the Jabba's Palace diorama set? I'm actually looking forward to that. I mean, anytime you get another Jabba mini, he's getting expensive, and you guys know we have our Jabba's Palace. I'm actually looking forward to that. I don't know. We probably need to get that on our Tatooine mock, but I'm not sure how we're going to do that. This is screwing me up because it's backwards. I had to put it forward again. I can't do things in reverse. I am looking forward to it though, Jordan, for sure. Yeah, and honestly with the dioramas, the builds, I haven't been a big fan of any of the dioramas. I think it's mostly for the minifigures. I kind of wanted to build Yoda, the Yoda one. That one looked cool. I don't have any of those. We invest in the helmets and then our Hoth mock. All right, what am I doing here? Oh, this goes on the outside. This is where I struggle, trying to get the right proportions. There we go. Okay, one more of these guys. So here's a question for you guys. Of all the upcoming sets, which ones are you most looking forward to of everything coming out? And I'll include, you can include the ones that have already come out this year. Because the 501st, it's the cheapest set, and I'm cheap, so that was the one I was really looking forward to. Other than this one, the ATTE and getting a Cody, that was huge. And I still get it about the phases, but I don't quite understand the phases stuff. Bye, Aiden. Aiden, thanks for coming by. Stay warm down there in Texas. Can't believe it's that cold. It's cold in Texas. That's not a good sign. All right, this is probably the other side, so I'm going to set that up there. Okay, so need one of these guys. 501st Battle Pack, nice. Oh, you're looking forward to the Jurassic Park sets, Aiden. So our other Discord moderator, Josh Lynn, has the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think it's the 30th anniversary set with the broken fence and all that. That's a cool set. I saw that one. Captain's Rex helmet, yes. Yes, Jordan, nice. I'll be honest, the Jabba's Palace diorama, it's almost probably mandatory that I get it, but that might be the first diorama that I buy. I can't, you know, with having their Jabba's Palace on our Tatooine mock, which, oh, I don't have the overhead camera on that. I could switch to it, but got to get me another Jabba. Okay. A lot of Technic pieces. Stickers and Technic pieces are my bane. Not good with stickers or Technic pieces. Okay. Nope. That was wrong. Uh-oh. Now I've gone and done it. Oh, I did not know the hand in carbonite is brick built. That's interesting. I have not seen it. Sounds like they released some spy photos of it or whatever. I saw all three of the helmets, the Leia Bashi, but I did not know they were brick building the Han Solo. That's going to be weird, isn't it? That's odd. All right, what am I doing here? Okay. There we go. Put one of these down here. And oh, another tube in the middle. He's driving me nuts. I can't get these on my old hands. Oh, the same type of piece as the Razor Crest, those new carbonite guys. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, with a sticker? Oh, that stinks. Come on. Way to ruin the whole diorama set. At least print them on there. So it's a little bit of a weird night to be doing a live stream. I know it's a Tuesday, which not a normal night for live streaming. Wait a minute, I forgot a Technic piece. That's true, Jordan. I guess you can put in your own Han Solo. Okay, so now this just fits together like so. Got the base of the tank. All right, faces this way. And your obligatory red filler brick, I like that. Okay, set down. Goes up here. They're always really clever with how they connect their pieces together. I wish I could do that with my, they keep everything nice and locked tight. Wish I could do that with my original builds. Yeah, the Rancor pit diorama, that would be awesome. Rancors are extremely expensive. They're insane. I think they're, aren't they like $50, $60, something like that? Maybe more. I think we got our Rancor pit, or the Rancor pit set right at the right time when we were building Tatooine. I don't know why. Very expensive. Okay. All right. 1, 2. These. Always face outward. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot something here. 1x2 tile piece with a little stud. I figured there was going to be a bunch of Technic pieces in this set, just because, you know, you got this infrastructure here. Okay. That. Oh, leaks at no Max Rebo. See, I was hoping we get other band members. Like, one thing we were kind of disappointed with was, I think we got 2 of the band members, and one isn't a band member. I think it's one of the singers. But assistant. Hello. Assistant just walked up. Target Legend's on here.
Target Legend.
He got us the ATT. That's what we're building.
You are a certified legend.
I didn't do all the fancy. I did one overhead camera. You could flip to Hoth and show him.
Gotcha. I was worried, with the overhead camera that they weren't going to work anymore.
Yeah, they worked. I don't know if I jury rigged a little bit. So
I
those of you who are
I can switch to Hoth overhead if need be.
now I have assistants. My producer's here, assistant. So he can overshoot and show Hoth from the top.
Yeah, check this out.
Box D saying, "Yo, assistant, $175 for a new Rancor, John Walker. That's nuts. That is just crazy."
How do I switch it to the Hoth overhead here?
Oh, main is the only one that's not broken. It's Hoth over Tatooine, and I think I'm on. It's the bottom one. It turns black for a split second.
Let's see. Ah, look at that, guys! It's the Hoth room.
Hoth room.
That's incredible. It's a little
Yeah, a little
oversaturated. But
Yeah, a little oversaturated.
It's just the term.
So the assistant, they were saying that they're coming out with a Jabba's Palace diorama, and there's been leaks and rumors and hints like another Max Rebo, but no. But the hand is going to be like in the Razor Crest. It's like a brick built hand. It's like a brick that you put a sticker on, which that's stupid. I do not like that.
A brick build. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand how in 2014 they can make a mold of it, but in 2024 they have to do a brick build.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, if we take a look at, I believe it was 2013 actually. This is the example we have from 2013.
Yep.
As you can see, it's molded and it's got really actually some fine detail work on it. And we got this in 2013, almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse.
And now they're making a dumb little Razor Crest one. I was supposed to make 4 of these guys.
These are sweet, but I'm sure this mold was very expensive.
Probably.
I think it only came out in 2 sets. One, of course, being Jabba's Palace, and then the Jabba's Sail Barge, which is the set Max Rebo came in. This funky little character right here.
Yep, Max Rebo.
And I like the Max Rebo we have. I could see how they could improve him, but the current Max Rebo fig isn't horrible for such a side character.
They said they might be doing a new Max Rebo.
A new Max Rebo.
But there's also rumors that they might not.
In recent times, I think some of my most favorited minifigures has actually got to be is this Commander Cody right here.
That's Cody. That's
this
him.
is probably got to be the Commander Cody figure, obviously.
Now,
and then we also have some of the new CMFs. These guys just came out. I like these guys.
No, Sister, can you help me out with something?
Yes.
What the heck is a Phase 2 Cody versus a Phase 1 Cody?
So you see there's two phases, and then there's the Phase 1 Cody, which is from the first phase, and then there's a Phase 2 Cody, which is from the second phase, yes.
Right, but... Oh, I see. But what are the phases themselves?
I believe it has to do... Well, I don't actually know. I believe it has to do with the shaping of the armor. So there's like a Phase 2 Cody, which has a different helmet design, and then there's a Phase 1 Cody that has a different helmet design. I believe there's Phase 3 clones, and then like Stormtroopers are technically the fourth or third phase. I don't remember. I'm sure if you ask the people in the chat room, they'll know.
Yeah.
But
Target Legends said that diorama sets are not minifigure scale, so that piece wouldn't make sense. That must be why they're going to a brick Han Solo.
So this one wasn't to scale? Was that?
Not minifigure scale.
This thing is not minifigure scale.
Correct. I think that's what
small?
I think that's what he was saying.
Is it too small? Because it looks pretty to scale.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know.
But are we going to have to get a Jabba's Palace diorama?
It depends on how good the Max Rebo is, I guess, and how much it is. Because I'm not going to spend $250 on a freaking Jabba's Palace set for Max Rebo for the Jabba Palace that we'll eventually get to. Yeah. Our Jabba's Palace is going to be sweet.
I'm sorry, Assist, I don't have the overhead camera, so you can't show Tatooine.
Tatooine is old news.
It's old news.
This is what it's all about these days. The Hoth,
yes.
mock.
The Hoth mock.
Yes, that's old news.
I think Jordan was saying that's amazing. He was talking about the Hoth mock. John Walker said, "Excellent description, Assistant."
Yeah. Is that of my description of the clone helmets?
Either that or the Tatooine.
Yeah,
Jabba's Palace.
I don't know much about the Star Wars universe, to be honest with you guys. I just build the Legos. I just work here. But I've picked up things along the way. So.
Yes.
But there is cool. We've got a ton of cool figures for Jabba's Palace. I don't know. I don't really see them making a ton of new molds if they were to do another Jabba's Palace. And the only reason I say that is because we just got a Jabba's Palace set that introduced two new molds or two new character molds. At least two new, because we got an updated version of what's that one guy's name? This fella. This guy right here. We got an updated version of him.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember his name.
And then
either.
we got this guy right here in the most latest Jabba's Palace set. So I can't imagine them making too many new molds.
No.
But at the same time, when they went ahead and did the UCS Cantina, we got tons
the chat room is
of
saying
new figures.
that the Max Rebo might just be a rumor.
Well, yeah.
So Box D even asked, Boxed. I keep calling him Box D, but Boxed. He was asking, is it in the set? So I don't know if anyone quite knows yet. Why am I struggling with the stupid Technic pieces?
I don't know, but I know for the Cantina, it was like 7 new figures we got. But we just did get 2 for Jabba's Palace, and I know they really love their Tatooine. Just look how many land speeders they made. So I can imagine there being cool figures. I'm sure we'll definitely take a look at it. It depends on what it comes with.
Yep. Oh, John, Target Legend is clarifying. So Phase 1, Episode 1 armor is different. Phase 2, Episode 2 and 3 is from the Clone Wars. Oh, there we go. I should have known that.
The answer was right in front of us.
It was right in front of us the whole time.
The whole time.
So Stop Motion says, have you seen Bad Batch Season 2? I have. So I have a question for you guys about Bad Batch Season 2. And hello, Greg Dillon. Welcome. I have a question about Bad Batch Season 2. I was not a big fan of the riot race. I don't know if you guys are going to hate me or not, but I thought that episode was not the best.
I'm going to be honest.
I love the Cody episode, but the riot race one. Sorry, assistant, what were you saying?
Hold on, I'm not mic'd up.
Oh, assistant's going to mic up. Mic up, assistant.
I'm just not near the microphone, so I'm gonna be honest, guys. Even though I am a cartoon slappy, I mostly only watch cartoons. I have not seen the Bad Batch.
Assistant.
I've mostly watched like Adventure Time and regular show, to be honest with you. So
geez.
that's pretty much what I know. But I do know one thing: whoever designed this frickin' shuttle for the Bad Batch, you guys did a horrible job. And this is the one thing I know about Bad Batch. When you go to fly the shuttle and hold it by this part, you can't do it because there's no freaking locking mechanism.
I don't like that either.
So this sums up the Bad Batch for me, in my opinions.
but don't take it out on the show.
I'm taking it out on the show.
Lego.
I'm taking it out on the show.
Hello, Crossbow. Welcome. So Torrin Johnson said it's either Chewbacca or Jabba's barge. I hope it's Jabba's barge.
I probably think it's Jabba's barge, only because last time they released the Jabba's palace set, a year after they released the Jabba's barge and Jabba's sail barge, and if you guys know, they just released a Jabba's palace set, so more than likely there's going to be a Jabba's barge set, which if there is, we'll probably end up getting that, because that would make sense why there's a Max Rebo claims.
So they were talking about the new helmets earlier, assistant. I don't know if you're familiar with the new helmets.
I am familiar. I saw the 501st, and it's Cody, and then Rex. It's Rex, Cody, and then this
Princess
Leia.
Leia.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, again, I will definitely get them just because we have all of them. But I don't. We'll do a whole review of the whole set when we do end up getting all of them.
I was telling him you're a helmet slappy.
I am quite the helmet slappy.
I am not a diorama slappy, but I'm not sloppy or slappy.
If you guys look at within the Hoth room, if we just switch over here, you will see that in the back there is a complete set of Lego Star Wars helmets. Now, if you also notice, there's no more room to put new ones, so I think we're going to have to rotate out the old ones. But the old ones are the most valuable because of the TIE Fighter pilot helmet. So much to do. So
little time.
I know.
So Jordan is saying a buildable Chewbacca would suck. Yeah, I don't think I'd want a buildable Chewbacca. But again, Target Legend said, the minifigure scale. Let's see. Let me catch up here. A 15,000 piece Death Star. Greg Dillian said. Could be both UCS sets. Oh yeah, UCS set sail barge. Interesting. Oh, you guys are talking about a UCS set.
The UCS sail barge? That would be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the UCS Sandcrawler, but that thing is sick. A UCS sail barge would be so cool. Because the 2014 Jabba's Sail, or 2015 Jabba's Sail Barge, is one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars sets of all time. It's so solid. It's so well designed, it doesn't fall apart, and it's great. It rolls around, it's fantastic, and it looks phenomenal and comes with great figs.
And then I didn't put it on the Tatooine mock.
Literally, it comes with, think about Slave Leia, a copy of Han Solo and Carbonite, a Jabba figure. All those three figures right there, and Max Rebo in that one set. Are you kidding?
Oh, Max Rebo came in the set.
Yeah. So you got Max Rebo, Carbonite, Han Solo. Actually, I don't think Han Solo was in Carbonite at that point, so scratch that. But Max Rebo, Slave Leia, and Jabba, that's ridiculous. That's so much value in one set, and the set itself is phenomenal. So that's why I think Jabba's Sail Barge is one of the best UCS ideas to come, you know.
Oh, so Kyson was saying, I missed this part, Kyson. You said, have you seen the rumored buildable Chewbacca for the UCS set this year? I don't know about that. So Jordan says the UCS set will be sure ROTJ related as its 40th anniversary. Yep, I think that is fair. But a buildable Chewbacca, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about... I see what the idea is behind that, being that minifig scale is important and whatnot.
Would it be like a buildable R2-D2? Like, how would that even work?
I don't know, man. What do I look like, a scientist? It's Dutch, right? The Legos people. I don't know how they create these.
Denmark.
Things. Like sometimes I look at the UCS Walker. I look at that thing. I'm like, now how did you guys? How did you? It doesn't make any sense. You just can't think about that.
No. Oh no! I got to put my first sticker on. Here, assistant, you got like better fingers than me.
I've had 3 monsters today, and I've taken 2 college tests. So.
Oh. How was your test today, assistant?
All was pretty good.
That's good.
I mean, as far as tests go, I suppose.
Now that you're in accounting, can you like figure out how we can get more Legos by accounting better?
I guess. Do we need more Legos?
We always need more Legos. Always.
Yeah, we've been. I think we should for the big order we're gonna make. I know we're making a large order for.
We are
because we're running out of pieces. But for the large order, I feel like we should do an unboxing video just to bring back.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like an old.
Let's
throw it out to the chat room. Would you guys like to see we're having a huge order in February.
It's probably going to be it's going to be a lot of light.
That's a lot, but that's going to be a lot of white.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
I think I put the camera on there so when I shake the table, the whole thing shakes. But this is pretty cool so far. Hey, what'd you do with my Cody?
I was admiring the Cody.
Oh, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like him. That's the only reason that people are buying the set anyway. If you look online, the freaking Cody figure is like $70 or something.
Already? Right now?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because the set's $160, right?
That's
Let's check eBay prices for a Commander Cody.
And you can get the whole set for $139. That's just nuts.
Yeah, it was the same situation with like the ship with the other, what was it? The one that came with the little girl from the Bad Batch and the one bounty hunter.
Omega?
Yeah, Omega and
that Justifier?
Yeah, those
Cad
figures,
Bane.
Cad Bane and the girl from Bad Batch are so expensive because they come in that really pricey expense.
I just can't bring myself to buy that set. When we were at Walmart the other day, assistant, Ivan was like, they have like tons
We're
of
running out of room. And for one thing. So if we don't hyper focus on where we're gonna put the stupid big ship, and we don't have much space anymore, so
that's true.
We can't just be buying massive large Lego sets. You're gonna end up like any of the Lego YouTubers that just have storage facilities full of Lego Star Wars sets that they don't care about.
Xanderland! Welcome, Xanderland. Me and a sister are both here. So I have a question then related to that, assistant. So if we had to tear a set down, let's say we finish Hoth, which we're getting there. It's getting scary how close we're getting to finish Hoth. And we either have to take out Tatooine or Hoth. Which do we do? Which do we take down?
The rational decision would probably be Tatooine. Just because Hoth is massive and epic. And Tatooine, when I feel like when Hoth is done, Tatooine is going to be outdated in a way. It's not going to be as nice as Hoth.
Interesting.
So once we do get that put up, I think we should probably finish Jabba's palace. And if it came to it, we would just have to reclaim all of the parts, if you will. And all of the figures too. So that's another thing is, if we wanted to, we could, get rid of all of these parts and put them somewhere else. Because again, it would be, I don't know,
first time I put on a bad part, I got to use the, so Tatooine. Oof.
We would have to do something, for sure.
So Jordan is asking, what mock would we do after Hoth?
Definitely not Endor.
Yeah,
That's
we're not doing Endor. We're not doing Endor. 40th anniversary of
I'm sorry,
ROTJ and all.
They're too expensive. They're like $8 an Ewok or something like that.
Or
and we would need so many.
You'd have to buy like hundreds of the stupid little Wicket 4+ AT.
Oh yeah, we'd have to buy
sets.
We'd have to buy so many.
Yeah. So Jordan and Stop Motion have both asked what after Hoth. John, Target Legend is saying we should do Camino.
Camino?
Yep.
Maybe. I was thinking maybe Geonosis, but that's a popular mock. And I was also thinking we could do something more unique. Like, maybe like, like a droid ship or something like that. Like
That'd be cool.
or I don't know, probably something. Definitely Clone Wars or like prequel or the first 6 movies. We're definitely not gonna expand out of that. But I don't know.
Gotcha. So that makes sense.
It's gonna be a planet or a place from the Star Wars universe.
That narrows it down.
There you go. That's like a company would get, like a mega corporation. It's like, you know, if you ask Disney, did you or did you not do this thing? And they're like, as a matter of fact, there is a possibility that we may or may not have done that. And you're just like, oh, well, okay, clears things up.
So Geonosis, Kyson, you had said Geonosis. Yeah, Endor is pointless. I agree.
Well, Endor's been done. And
Geonosis. So guys, there is another. I gotta pimp another mock builder out there, and I have to say R.I.P. to a mock, another YouTube channel. So the first one, GM Studios or GM Productions. He has an awesome Geonosis mock. You guys got to go check him out. GM Productions.
Great guy.
Great guy, and his Geonosis mock is just next level.
Yeah, go check out GM Productions. He's great.
Yep. And Brickanics, who did a really cool Endor mock, but it wasn't ROTJ. It was like I don't know. It was from Inferno Squadron or something. He finished Inferno Squadron, and then he pulled the plug on his channel. R.I.P. Brickanics.
R.I.P. Brickanics.
Awesome channel.
Go subscribe.
Yep. Well, I don't know at this point what happens when you subscribe.
Subscribe to Brickanics.
Yeah, go subscribe. Watch his old videos.
So,
Mandalore. Zanderland says we got to do.
Mandalore.
Actually, let's see.
Would be so sick, but I know a very big LEGO channel just did a Mandalore mock, and we would not be able to compete. I don't remember the name of the channel.
Oh, Brickwiz or WizBricks?
It was one of them. One of the really popular LEGO Star Wars guys. Great, super big in the community. Made a massive, great mock, and we just would not be able to compete. So
all right,
do something different.
All right, let's. Well, the chat room's going crazy tonight. Minifigure scale Jedi Temple. That would be cool.
Oh,
that would be. Oh,
that'd be
Target
cool.
Legend. What about the Ahsoka Darth Vader battle? Although there's not a lot of scenes. You know how we love our scenes.
I'm saying the Jedi Temple. We could have Anakin with the younglings, and then we could have all of like the scenes from all the prequels and Anakin figures and Obi-Wan figures.
Oh, yeah, those are cheap.
Yeah, that you walk around. You could just find one laying about on the ground.
Yep, we could get 100 of those.
Yeah,
that's actually not a bad idea. Target Legend. When's the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith coming? Is that like...
And we could have all of the 501st guys marching up the stairs with Anakin. That'd be so sick.
All right, I got to catch up here. Battle Mandalore. So Zanderland. Special like Force Awakens. Beautiful movie in my opinion. The theater experience was fantastic. I don't think we're going to go to the sequels with our new mocks.
Yeah, no, I'd rather... never mind.
Eat glass?
I was gonna say I'd rather. Never mind.
Never mind.
No, I can't say that.
We're not gonna rob Zanderland of a nice theatrical experience. But Umbra. You know what? Umbra's escaping me right now.
Probably not gonna do that. Just gonna let you guys know because I'd have never heard of it.
I should know what it is. But I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's from Clone Wars. I have seen Clone Wars twice, and I can't remember Umbra. Or is it, maybe it's Bad Batch? I can't remember.
Speaking of theatrical experiences, Zanderland, since you were talking about that, I don't know if you guys have seen the new Avatar movie from Disney, but I'll tell you what, it's a great theatrical experience.
Yes.
Great movie, looks really good, great visuals. The story was written by probably a third grade class out of Minnesota. Well, it's very basic. There's not much to it.
Is Avatar 2 just kind of like the Avatar 1 villain, but now he's a blue guy?
When you really boil it down, like if you take the entire movie into context, nothing really happened but destruction and loss for the good guys.
That's true.
And
That's
it's
true.
just,
2025 is the Revenge of the Sith anniversary. So Jedi Temple, I'll tell you what.
Might be it.
Yeah, now Zanderland, it was amazing. Way of the Water was amazing, but I had two problems. I agree with Assistant. It was kind of like the first movie was the blue people versus the humans, like the tree people.
Yeah, now it's the turquoise people.
The turquoise people versus the humans. But the humans are now blue people. Mm-hmm. The bad humans are blue people, like the good guys. So I know they're going to do another one because I think it just broke the 10 gazillion billion mark.
Yeah, it made Ecto 6 quadrillion.
Yep. Yeah. At least they left one word out of Way of the Water. Now, don't get me wrong either. I don't want to make fun of it because it was amazing.
I mean, it cost the GDP of a small country to make, so it better be.
It was amazing, but yeah, the story was a little rough.
It was just boring.
Yeah. I like the battle scene at the end. Love me a good battle scene.
Well, anyways, back to the Star Wars lands.
Yes, back to Star Wars lands. So Xanderland says, wasn't Umbra season 5 Clone Wars or season 4? I'm going to have to go back and rewatch Umbra. And Assistant, you've got to watch Bad Batch now. You're a cartoon guy. You're a Star Wars.
Yeah.
What are you holding out for with Bad Batch?
Or I could watch Adventure Time for the third time.
Oh, my goodness.
I could do that instead.
Oh, jeez.
That is possible.
Have you seen all of Clone Wars?
I've seen all of Clone Wars, yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't think have they released a new season like in modern era recently? Because if
there's the final season of Clone Wars, which was fantastic. That's where the 322nd or Ahsoka's troopers turn.
That's the one that recently came out. That's the last thing I've seen.
Okay.
So I've seen all of the
Bad Batch is nothing more than an extension of Clone Wars. It really is, because it picks off right during Order 66, and it starts with Kanan Jarrus as like a young Jedi, and then
not only did I watch Clone Wars, I watched it as it was coming out. And I was a part of. I remember online when they first introduced Ahsoka, everybody hated her. Like they could not because if you watch the show, you understand why.
Yes.
Because she's just annoying at first, right?
Jordan says, guys, Lego should make another Luke's Landspeeder for the 500th time.
I like it.
Who's with it? Who's with us?
Only if they make it Luke's Landspeeder. No, it can't be called that anymore because that's offensive. It's got to be Luke's motor sand vehicle.
Yes.
No, that's too offensive too. It's got to be Luke's object that happens to hover above sand and get him from point A to point B. That's the entire title coming out in 2025. You're welcome.
All right. Here's a real question. Has anyone watched the original Clone Wars 2003? Oh, yes, the Darren Aronofsky?
Unfortunately, I have.
Yeah, I know Xanderland likes that, so you got to be careful. You'll make Xanderland upset with you.
That's like saying, have you seen the original 2003 Daredevil movie? It's like, yeah, I have, but I'd rather not.
Oof.
You know?
Ooh.
Sorry, Daredevil, but that movie is horrible.
Boxed. I wish Captain Fordo was brought into canon. Oh, John Walker says Umbara is a dark planet. You know what? I do remember Umbara. Now I remember.
What's the difference between a dark planet and a light planet? I want to know.
Well, the dark means it's all dark during the... Wait, is Umbara... Wait, am I thinking correctly? Where was the sisters? Darth Maul's sisters. They're not the Silent Sisters? That wasn't Umbara, was it?
From my understanding,
I'm all confused.
I'm pretty sure if a planet is dark, therefore it's not lit by a sun, which means it's probably pretty breezy. Like, it's pretty cold. You know? Like, I'm pretty sure planets that don't have any sunlight are like negative 200 and something degrees.
Xanderland. Captain Fordo is a red ARC trooper who spoke one line.
Epic.
Yeah. Imagine a 2025 UCS Vader's Castle. That would be... I'd buy that. You know what? I didn't buy the first Vader's Castle, so I guess I shouldn't just...
Now, when I first saw the Vader's Castle set, when it first came out on release, I thought to myself, now what is a Vader's Castle? Because I don't remember Darth Vader having a castle, and I don't remember castles being a thing.
I think in the movies, it was only in Rogue One, but it was big in the comic books. And I think it was in Clone Wars or Rebels. I think it was maybe in Rebels.
Because that was my first instinct when I saw it. It's like, what? Now
what's up, Fast Frame Films?
Now,
welcome.
What's Darth Vader's castle?
How am I doing on time here? 8:30. Oh, see, I get talking and then I build really slow. I'm still in bag 3.
You're in bag 3, but there's a There's a bag 3 off to the side here. Did you missing pieces?
Oh yes. Oh yep. Oh no, I'm still on bag 2. I'm not even on bag 3.
I looked at this thing, and oh jeez, I looked at this thing, and when we were in the store, and the only reason I would want this was be for the 212 clone troopers and then Commander Cody, right? I look at this machine they've got here, and I'm just like, man, that's got too many legs. Like, I don't want to build that. You know what I mean? Because the walkers have 4 legs, and those legs are a nightmare to assemble, and I had to do it 4 times. So I'm not about to build something.
Oh, it was in Kenobi, Jordan. You're right. Vader's castle was in Kenobi. So are you gonna be able to take over for me, Colin? Or I said assistant's real name.
Oh, jeez, now we're gonna get doxxed.
Yep.
So wait.
So assistant, are you gonna take over for building when I go get your sister from her High School Musical play? I might get done in time. I doubt it.
What are we gonna do this thing all the way through?
I don't know. How slow I build. I can't see it being possible.
I guess it depends.
Oh wait a minute. What have I done? Oh,
I am in fact a college boy.
That's right. You got your college friends. You got to do college things.
I do in fact have accounting homework that is due at 10 o'clock.
Oh, you got to do that.
So I mean.
Yeah. No, that's.
And again, this thing has way too many legs. So I don't. I'm not about anything like that.
I think I am done with bag number 2. It took me forever.
Is there a minifigure in bag number 3?
Let us see. There is not.
What the heck?
How many clones are in this? I don't know the box.
There's 4 clones, including Cody.
Oh, so there's 3 other clones.
No, we don't have enough clones. That's everyone's problem.
Bo-Katan and Rebels looks cringy. I like real Bo-Katan from Mandalorian. Was it Mandalorian or was it Book of Boba? It was Mandalorian. Real Bo-Katan. I like her.
Bo-Katan?
I'm not going anywhere.
Is there a Bo-Katan minifigure, and do we have it?
250 plus for Darth Vader's castle. Yeah, I think Bo-Katan came in that Mandalorian Starfighter, so we have a Bo-Katan.
I'm gonna go fetch it. Let's see.
Find us a Bo-Katan there.
Da 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 da. See, we have it.
No, that is not Bo-Katan.
No.
That is that's the Bo-Katan is a Mandalorian, blue Mandalorian.
Oh.
That's the.
Which one did he come in?
She came in this Mandalorian Starfighter.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'll find it.
Wow.
I'll find it.
Wow. Oh boy. Torrin Johnson says, "College boy, eh? What's your major?"
Business.
He said business. He's a business major, Torrin.
I gotta. Okay, I think it.
Oh, you're working on your homework boxed. That's good. That's what assistant should be doing. He's a busy college boy, college man.
Look what I found. It's Bo-Katan. See, I know the characters, guys. See, I care.
John Walker says, "Assistant."
It's right here.
He is very upset.
He's right. It's right here.
He's
We
so
have
upset.
it. See, I told you. We have all of the figures. I just don't know where any of them are, and I don't know any of their names.
So we had promised Which City Bricks, Target Legend, that we are going to go visit him out in Which City, which is Salem, and now you're going to have to chastise him. You're just going to have to mercilessly taunt him how he thought that. What is that character's? I don't know the character's name. The mechanic in Tatooine for Mandalorian. What's her name?
Who knows?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I want to go to Salem. I want to see the
memory fails
rocks that crushed Giles Corey. That's my entire purpose of going. That's the only thing I want to see. The rocks that crushed good old Giles.
Giles.
More weight.
Oof.
During the crazy times
Brutal.
of the witch trials.
Oh, 1, 2 of these.
Now, I'm no expert.
There she is. Now I can leave in peace. Pelimato. That's it. That's it, Target Legend.
Do you guys have any other minifigure requests?
Xanderland just a second
go grab one.
behind John Walker. Jordan says, "I snagged a Gar Saxon for $5 on eBay. when the set was first released. I don't think we have a Gar Saxon, do we?
Which one's that?
He's old, and Kyson said he's going for like $35 now.
Which
And Kyson, I never gave you credit for that, by the way.
which set does he come in?
What set does chat room? What set does Gar Saxon come in?
And I don't know. I could.
That's actually not SI. Oh, it's not Salem where they crushed that guy.
Giles Corey. It's not Salem.
Nope.
Where's that at? Where did Giles Corey bit by his face? Bit the dust.
Yep. Gar Saxon comes in the same set as Bo-Katan. Oh, so we do have a Gar. Wait a minute. It came in the Mandalorian Starfighter?
Perhaps we have a Gar Saxon.
Is that set discontinued? I thought you could still get that. Wow. I'm behind the times, guys. This is not good.
I'm gonna be honest, guys.
Mandalorian Starfighter 2021. Yeah, we have that.
We have a lot of the Star Wars figures.
Wow, $35 for Gar Saxon. Jeez.
It's ridiculous. Who would have thought? Not me.
Who would have thought?
You guys want to know my most favorite minifigure?
Okay, assistant is going to show his most favoritist of
It's
minifigures.
got to be the humble clone trooper.
Oh.
Everybody goes crazy over these guys, you know. And I'm glad Lego's.
Is that from the new little?
Yeah, the new set. I'm glad Lego's finally giving clones. I'm guessing we're getting a Rex soon. We've got Cody, and we get 3 of Cody's troopers in this set, and then we got the purple troops as well. And then we also received the 501st battle packs. So we are receiving, and we received this battle pack too, which comes with 2 of these figures and a captain clone. So
I think those aren't. I don't know what they are. They're like not officially battle packs. But,
well, yeah, but
yeah,
I
call them battle packs.
We are getting clones again.
We are
That's
getting
what
clones
matters.
again. That's what matters.
And we're getting droid stuff. We got the droid tank with Ahsoka and Ahsoka's clone trooper. So we're getting so much variety here. So, you know, awesome stuff from Lego.
So Target Legend says Salem used to be bigger. Most of the killings happened in Danvers, Massachusetts, and he lives 2 blocks away from Gallows Hill. Oof.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see Gallows Hill.
And Boxties agree with you. He says there's something about those classic clones that they have a nice charm to them.
Yeah, we have all of the clones except for some of the ones from 2009, I think, like that era, and we have some of the earlier clones as well. I really like a lot of the
Peace out, Xanderland.
as well.
You too. Have a good night. Hey, Xanderland, before you go, do you like Tron or what? I gotta at least bring up Tron when you're here, Xanderland. It's a must. Xanderland is our Tron fan. When we were at Disney World several years ago, I sent Xanderland a pic of the Tron ride. That's still they're still building that thing, aren't they?
I think it opened.
Oh, it opened. Okay.
Or it might be opening. I don't know. It took them a while. These guys right here probably...
They were hung from trees so incoming ships could see that witchcraft wasn't okay. They did that for pirates too, didn't they? Like they put Blackbeard out in the bay in Charleston or something?
Yeah,
such nonsense?
Too bad witchcraft was all made up.
Oh, well.
But anyway...
Don't tell the witches.
Don't... You better watch my mouth.
What have I done?
These guys right here, these are a bunch of Series 2 figures, are probably my most favorite figures. And that's just because when I was a kid, I got into the minifigures right after Series 3 came out. So I had some Series 4 figures, and I had some Series 3 figures, and I got all of Series 5. But Series 2 and Series 1, I can never get my hands on. I still don't have my Series 1 figures, but I have all the Series 2 figures. So I remember looking in the Lego magazines at these figures in particular and being like, man, I want these guys. And now I have them, so. And my teachers said I couldn't do it.
They said they couldn't do it. I had faith in you, assistant.
All I had to do was give some grubby guy on Amazon or eBay like.
Hey, Josh Lynn just showed up.
Josh!
UCS ATST updated. For the 40th Return of the Jedi anniversary would be sweet. The old ATST. Yes, yes. Target Legend! Target Legend is out. Enjoy the set. Send the pics when you do the color swap. I absolutely will. And one last time, I wanted to give a shout out for Target Legend. I don't know where assistant did with the box.
It's under the table.
Oh, there it is. But for those of you who have joined, John Walker in the chat room sent us this ATT Walker. That's what we're building right now.
Shout out to Target Legend and Josh Lynn.
Yep. Which City Bricks? Target Legend. Check him out. He's on Macari, and he's on. You can get Legos from him on OfferUp. So thank you, Target Legend. And hey guys, right now we have Target Legend and Josh Lynn, our 2 Discord moderators for LoBricks. So join our Discord. Join the fun.
I was gonna say shout out to you guys for
Yep.
being the
Yes.
mods.
Shout out big time for not only the bricks you have sent. Josh Lynn has sent us bricks in the past, and we're currently housing some of Josh Lynn's UCS sets. So big shout out to our 2 members of the team, I guess.
The community members.
Community members.
Yes, of course. Thank you guys.
Yep. So Kyson, the Lego 1982 set. I didn't even know that.
The Lego 19.
Oh, I gotcha. That wasn't like a set that came out in 1982. You want them to do a Tron Lego set from the 1982 movie. I'm with you.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
I feel you.
I hate to break it to you. I don't think that's going to happen.
So Kyson wants to know, assistant, are you ever going to get Mr. Gold to complete the CMF collection?
Absolutely not.
How much is Mr.
Like
Gold?
$5,000. I'll just buy what I'll do is when we do get Series 10, I will just buy a knockoff Mr. Gold and just put him on the wall. I'll do the same thing that LoBricks did, because I'm not spending $5,000 on a figure.
Also, not even LoBricks.
No, LoBricks just did that. He just got a knockoff and put it right in the middle of his collection. I think I'm gonna do the same thing.
That's a good idea.
The only way you'd be able to get your hands on a Mr. Gold is if you got it originally. I mean, to get it nowadays, you'd either have to buy one or find one sealed. And sealed Series 10 packs in the box is the only way you can get them, because they felt out if it was single packs. So a sealed box from Series 10 is like $1,000, because there's a chance of Mr. Gold being in it.
How many Mr. Golds were made?
5,000 or something like that.
So you'd have to get multiple boxes to
More
get
than
really
likely, yeah.
a shot.
And there's no chance of any of them. I remember they sent out, like, they knew which boxes had them in there, because when they Series 10 originally came out, they sent all of, like, the big YouTubers at the time boxes, and each of the YouTubers got a Mr. Gold.
Oh.
So they had to have known which boxes had the Mr. Golds in them.
This was obviously pre-LoBricks then.
No, I believe LoBricks just wasn't. Didn't get a box. I remember at the time they were just sending them to like the super big channels at the time. I don't know if you guys remember, one of the first Lego YouTube channels went by the name The Brick Show.
Matthias, our member, says he has a Mr. Gold.
Matthias, you have a Mr. Gold.
How did you get your hands on a Mr. Gold?
Do you have the certificate of authenticity to prove its value?
He's our member, so whatever he says, I believe.
That's a crazy figure to have. I think that is the rarest minifigure. Whenever people say it's like, yeah, there are rarer figures, like obviously the solid gold C-3PO or the bronze, silver, gold Boba Fett's. But like as far as readily available and released minifigures, like official released minifigures that anyone could get in the store, Mr. Gold's the rarest. So that is a esteemed title you have to own a Mr. Gold, because it is the rarest minifigure you can get.
I've done something wrong here. What did I do wrong? This just doesn't fit. Assistant, help me. Oh, they go on the outside.
I bought a lot of CMFs in my day, and I'm nowhere near even close to having all of them. So, yeah. I think right now I have...
See you, Boxed. Boxed has to go later tonight. Hop back on. Do that homework, Boxed. I think Assistant's got some homework to do. But it's accounting.
In fact, I've got to go do that. I have 18 complete minifigure sets, and I have 2 sets that I'm trying to complete right now. One is Series 24, and one is Series 13. So
Matthias says, my dad originally got it and gave it to me when it came out.
Yeah,
very nice, Matthias.
That's pretty much the only way you can get your hands on it.
And Jordan says, I want to get my hands on an original Jango Fett. Buy stop motion. Oh, stop motion, I think, was saying buy to Boxed.
I do too, actually. The Jango Fett figure is a cool one. I really like that one, and I really want to get one. I have the 2014 Jango Fett, but doesn't hold a candle to the original. Let's be
No.
honest.
No.
I want to get both the figures. I want to get the Boba Fett that came in that set and the Jango Fett that came in that set. Because it was a kid Boba Fett. So.
Kid Boba?
Yep, and they're older. We have a couple rare figures, but nothing that holds a candle to like a Mr. Gold or like a Jango Fett or something like that.
Well, that Gar Saxon sounds like it's becoming legendary. Do they? I thought you could still buy that set. It's, I guess, 2021. You can't. The Blue Mandalorian Starfighter.
Oh yeah, no, that was one of the sets. Every time they release a Mandalorian Starfighter, it always skyrockets in value the second it goes off shelf, and then
It's
everyone's
funny though.
like,
I remember like.
why is it so expensive?
But I remember it wasn't that hard to get a hold of.
No, it's not, and no one thinks about it. Like I remember when before that set came out, there's a rich one from the teen years, like it was like 2015, 2016, something like that, when they released the first wave of it, and that one was worth a ton. And then they released this one, and now this one's worth a ton. So it's always a jumble, you know.
It's always a Django.
It's always a Django.
Jordan says I've ordered the original young Boba. Anakin Skywalker says
It's a
Commander
sweet
Cody.
figure. That is a dope figure, original young Boba. I want that one.
So Anakin says, so this is Lego ATE Walker since 2003. Yes, this is the new one. Thanks to Target Legend.
This is the man. Ours is a little dusty because we've been doing some renovations, and the dust will get on our Legos. But this is the Mandalorian ship.
Yep, there it is. I remember wanting that because I was a huge fan of Mandalorian Season 2 and love Bo-Katan. But because I like Katie Sackhoff. She used to be on a show called Battlestar Galactica. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I liked her. She was, I think, Starbuck on that show, if I'm remembering correctly.
Well, guys, I've got some unfortunate news. If I don't
no.
get to my accounting homework now, I will not be able to turn it in on
Yes,
time.
you got to do it. Well, goodbye, assistant. Thanks for stopping by.
Good luck.
Our special live stream. Thank you. I should.
Thank you guys for being in the chat room.
Yep. And while you're here, let's thank Matthias for being a member. Thank you, Matthias.
Thank you, Matthias. Was Matthias the one who said he bought the young Bobo figure? Who said that?
Matthias got the gold, Mr. Gold.
Matthias he's a legend amongst men.
Yes.
Matthias,
He might not be a Target legend, but he's a legend.
they're going to be building statues about you in the future because you have a Mr. Gold figure. I'm telling you, it's a rarity. But shout out to the person who got the young Bobo figure. That's a figure I really want and don't have, so that's something you can brag about to your friends. Yeah, I've got this Lego
That was
figure.
Jordan.
Assistant doesn't have it. It's
Yep.
like, who the hell's assistant? Like,
Yeah,
wow.
what's an assistant?
But it's a steam drive. But anyway, guys, I gotta go.
Bye, assistant. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, guys.
All right, all alone again. And I hope I get done before I have to pick up assistant's sister from her high school musical play practice. It's not High School Musical. It's a high school play that's a musical. It's not the what was that guy, Zac Efron? I can't remember. All right. Now I can focus, because when assistant's here, we get talking, and I build slow. Okay. Jocelyn says bye. Oh, he already wandered off. Now, Jocelyn, I saw your text briefly. It looks like you also picked up a ATT for your own. So, are you building along with us right now? But I know you got your hands full. Moving in your new joint and cool new Bronco, which I can't wait to see. Okay. All right. That one goes there, and that one goes there. Okay. Let's put this off to the side so I can see me build when I'm building here. They're going to be build 2 of these little things. All right, there we go. Opinions on them bringing back Cara Dune from Mando Season 3. So I mean, I would like for them to bring back Cara Dune. I just can't see them doing it. I think Disney, they got, the new... So is there any rumors of them, anything changed now that Iger's back in charge? Would they bring her back? I can't see them doing it. And actually, they already filmed it, isn't it? It's done. So I don't think Cara Dune's in it. I would like to see her, but probably not. No Cara Dune. Planning on making it a memorable build. Yes, Josh Lind. And I know you're a modifier, Josh. You like to modify, which is great. Your modifications to the N1 Starfighter, Mando's N1 Starfighter, were very cool. There were some shaky pieces on that one. So far, this build has been pretty good, pretty stable. We shall see, though, when it's all done. Uh-oh. Am I missing a piece? No! It's got to be here. Found it. Next week, we're getting 2... Oh, there's 2 Bad Batches next week, Kyson? Is it a 2-parter, or is it... It's not the finale already. No, it can't be the finale. What's the special occasion, Kyson? Okay, these things go up here. Whoops. TIE Bomber is a must-have. I do want to get the TIE Bomber. Republic gunship build. Now, Anakin, are you talking about the big UCS Republic gunship or the old one? I just couldn't bring myself to buy a UCS gunship. Okay, 2 of these guys that fit on here. And Josh Lynn, are you talking about the new TIE Bomber? Oh, that's right. I think you bought that. It's not that bad either. It's what? It's like $60, $65, something like that. We came close to buying one the other night. But we were spending all our money on white bricks. Oh, this is tight. What's going on here? Did I do something wrong? Nope, just gotta... There we go. These Technic pieces always give me fits. Thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett, Jordan? Well, you mean Mandalorian Season 2.5? I liked Book of Boba Fett, and I didn't like Book of Boba Fett. I thought the end, the last episode where everybody comes together and fights and Pelimato is there, is a little much. I gotta be honest. It wasn't terrible. I will take it, but it, I would have liked to seen a little more Boba Fett in the Book of Boba Fett. It was almost like they didn't know what to do with Boba Fett, so they just left him for a while, and they brought back Luke Skywalker and Grogu and... Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Kyson. It was just all right. It was just kind of eh. Okay. So we're adding this guy. Yeah, the finale was not great. I would, I would watch a season 2. I would, and Robert Rodriguez, I like a lot of his, he was the guy that kind of wrote or directed Book of Boba Fett, and I like a lot of his old movies. One of my favorites was Desperado. But Spy Kids, yeah, I don't know. The Power Rangers were in it. Yeah, I did not like the, what do they call them, the mods? I did not like those guys. The Power Rangers. I like that. There we go. It's starting to look a little tank-like. Tankish. Wish Disney would focus more on quality than pumping out so many shows for Star Wars. I agree. You know, we should talk a little bit about Kenobi, just for a minute. But when the first time I watched Kenobi, I liked it. But then when a couple of people were telling me, there was a, it seemed a little like rushed, or it seemed, I don't know, a little silly at times. I can see that I still liked it, but they are really pumping out the Star Wars. So I'm just wondering, is it the quality of some of the shows, or is it just how oversaturated it is? Like, there's just too much of it. Because I'll tell you, Kenobi, there was parts of it I loved. I thought was fantastic, and I really like Bad Batch. So the cartoons, keep them coming. The live action shows, pick and choose a little, I guess. Build the ATTE or the PlayScale AT-AT again. So far, well, I'll be honest, Josh. The PlayScale AT-ATs, because I built 5 of them, it's almost like I could build it in my sleep. So, for those of you who watched last week's episode, LoBricks knocked one of the PlayScale AT-ATs off the ground, so I had to rebuild it, and yeah, that wasn't fun. That wasn't great. So I'll have to wait and see until I'm done. But so far, there's a lot of Technic in here, but I want to say probably about the same as PlayScale AT-AT. Probably-ish. No, wait a minute. What did I do wrong here? Something is amiss. Oh, boy. I see what I did wrong. Put the bricks on backwards. Kyson, new Star Wars content used to be an event. Now we're going to show every 2 months. And I wonder, though, if they're going to be slowing that down with Iger and all that. Because I think people have noticed that it's a little oversaturated. Okay, what the heck did I do? We go behind it like this. And, oops. There we go. Got this guy. Oh, it's just one of them optical illusions. The instruction, it looks like it goes to the end. And it does not. All right. Wait, where does this guy go? Did I miss something? Nope, I did not. Okay, this and this. Here, and that faces back towards there. Opinions on a possible Star Wars movie in 2025, rumored to have Rey. So taking place after, and I did read this rumor, so it's taking place after Rise of the Skywalkers, and Rey, Palpatine's granddaughter. I don't know. Not a big fan of the sequels, although I'm hoping Filoni can do for the sequels what he did for me with the prequels with Clone Wars. Like they're filling in between Return of the Jedi and the sequels. So hey, who knows? Maybe then the next movie won't be kind of hot garbage. Gonk Droid Solo Season 20 episodes deep, coming right after Mandalore Season 3. Josh Lynn, you nut. So those of you who don't know, Josh Lynn, our Discord moderator, was on our 3,000 subscriber special. He was here with me, and we want to get him back out here one of these days when I don't have like 10 gazillion things going on with all these college students and high school students. Leaky's got too many kids. Yeah, somehow Palpatine returned. But see, I think Filoni and Bad Batch, right? He stole the one Camino guy, and he's cloning up himself some Palpatines. Who knows? What it is they just write some nonsense, and then they have Filoni fill in the blanks later. That's what I think's going on. How am I doing on time here? 9:05. Man, I gotta pick it up, Leaky. Actually, I think I have till like 10 before I have to leave and go get her. So I think I got another hour. I'm getting there. It's looking tank-ish. And I've only gotten one. I've gotten Cody, which I'm so glad they hit Cody in bag 2. Kept me going. Palpatine Return was first revealed in Fortnite. Is that a true story, Kyson? I was not aware of that. I've never played Fortnite, but I'm kind of old. Okay. Oh, this is still back here. Inside. 2. Okay, now we flip her upside down. And put that right there. Gotta love how we have 30 Palpatine clones running around. It's true. I believe it. I believe it, Jordan. Wow, this thing is really Technic together. This thing is not going to come apart. Maybe Lego heard about kind of the flimsier, like the Bad Batch shuttle, like Assistant said earlier, was a little flimsy. So this is not going to be flimsy. This thing is Technic. You could drop this thing out of the Empire State Building. So far, Jocelyn, I will say one thing about this build is it is sturdy. This thing is sturdy. The Playscale walkers, not so sturdy. This thing is going to be a sturdy monkey if I build it correctly. Jensen Fett, welcome! We are now in, let's see, started at 7:30, 8:30. We're in an hour number 2, hour and a half in, and I'm only on bag 3, so that's pretty sad. But I am talking to you guys, so, you know, it's not just all me being a slow old Leaky. Although I bet you that contributes to it for sure. They made Palpatine a guy in a drive-thru. The First Order was only the beginning. That's kind of how I feel, like a little bit about Avatar. It's like, hey, you just bring guys back. Just download their brains into blue guys and make them come back 1,000 times. It has been forever, Jensen Fett. Actually, it's been forever since I've done a live stream. Hello, MPM Brick Studios. Welcome. All right. This 1, 2, and I guess I'll give another shout out. Target Legend is left, but we are building the ATTE Walker, the brand new one with the new Cody. And I guess you guys have to correct me if I'm wrong. This is not a phase 1 Cody. I think it's phase 1 Cody. I can't remember. But it's the Cody that people didn't want. They wanted like the other phase Cody. I gotta learn my phases of Cody, that's for sure. Jurassic Journey! Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Okay. And for those who are not in our Discord server and new people that join, Josh Lind, our Discord moderator, is here. Jay Lind. So be nice to him and I'll let you join our Discord. I'm just kidding. We would love everybody to be in our Discord. I think we've had to boot a few folks out of Discord for getting a little salty over the years. And for those of you just joined, you have to watch again. Earlier, Assistant was here, but he had to go do his accounting homework because he's a college man now. So, Jordan, next thing you know, they're going to take Dooku's head, shove in a computer, and that'll be episode 10. Hey, why not? Now that they... Oh, you know what? We have not talked... I have not talked with you guys about Tales from the Jedi. The Filoni show. I really liked that. Young Dooku. And they had Liam Neeson's son play young Qui-Gon Jinn. I actually really liked that. The baby Ahsoka taming a tiger, that was a little but whatever. We got more Ahsoka, and Ahsoka's coming back soon in live action, so that was fine. But I liked young Dooku, so hey, why not freeze his head and put him in a computer and bring back Dooku again? Yeah, it's pretty cool, Jurassic Journey. Although it is a build. This is a hike. Can a build be a hike? I don't know, but it's this is taking me an hour and what are we at here? Hour and 40 minutes, and it's starting to look like a tank. .5 out of 10. I agree. Yeah, you know what? That is true, Kyson. You could watch the whole thing in one sitting. I hope they do more of that. That actually reminded me of when they do the one-off comic books. Like they had Tales from the Jedi, or they had some other ones, and I really like that. I hope they do more of those. Just little one-off series, and even if it's more Tales from the Jedi from other eras. Yeah, now that I loved. I love that, Kyson. When he deleted it from the archives. That's what Filoni does, guys. I'm telling you. He fills in the blanks. And I don't know how many of you have read the High Republic comics. I read them, and they're pretty cool. They're weird. They're definitely a little, not Star Wars-ish, kind of like Andor. It was Star Wars, but not Star Wars, if you know what I'm saying. And I actually liked Andor, but I'm old. A lot of us old people liked Andor. You youngsters might have thought Andor was kind of a little boring. But I liked Andor. And I am looking forward to The Acolyte because it's a brand new era that we've never seen before. And it's High Republic, or it's in that era of High Republic, I think. So that should be cool. I'm looking forward to it, and let's be honest, if it's Star Wars, I'll watch it. And I've got to get Assistant to watch Bad Batch, because although Bad Batch Season 2, and we stopped talking about that earlier, but man, that whatever that race episode was, I just was kind of like, yeah. Love the Cody one. Loved a lot of the episodes, but the goofy race episode is a little too goofy for me. Yes, I agree, Jurassic Journey. There is Commander Cody. I love him. I did not have a Cody before this. All right, stop motion. Nice. You did love Andor. I did too. I liked it. And not everything, a lot of my 501st buddies were like, well, it wasn't Star Wars. Well, you know what? Star Wars has got to branch out a little bit. We keep having the same stuff over and over. It's going to get a little boring, or the quality is going to drop. I think that's, Kyson, what you were saying earlier was lower quality, but I think Andor was... I wouldn't rank Andor up with that, but we are getting a lot of Star Wars shows. There is a lot of Star Wars these days. Fun fact, in the end of Revenge of the Sith, they're going to have a scene of Palpatine thanking Jar Jar for giving him emergency powers. Filoni will do it, I'm telling you. He will do it. So, how long have I been part of the 501st? I joined the 501st back in 2012. And this is a true story. And nobody here, I don't think on LoBricks knows this. I used to be on a podcast called Tales from the Dark Side. I told this, but I donated a kidney, and I'm not lying, I did, back in 2012 to my aunt. And my good buddy brought me a stormtrooper, a TSB costume, as a present when I donated a kidney. So that was in 2012, and I've been Leaky Trooper ever since. And the reason they call me Leaky Trooper, I didn't just make that up, was when I ran some bases at a baseball game. We're in a full decked out stormtrooper costume, and I just started sweating so bad that it was like leaking down my chest plate. And one of the announcers was like, "Oh, gross! This stormtrooper's leaking." And ever since then, they called me Leaky Trooper. So true stories, true story, Kyson. Things you never knew about Leaky. Oh, this is the seat. This is the chair. Matthias, I can't get over the fact that assistant likes Adventure Time. Is that bad or good, Matthias? He not only likes Adventure Time, he has not seen Bad Batch yet. He was a huge Clone Wars guy when he was young. That's why he got a lot of the sets. Okay. All right. This. Wait, no, what am I doing? Ah, there we go. We go outside. Like that. There we go. Jeez. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Build a little more on screen here. Very bad. Oh, I'm going to tell Assistant that Matthias is not going to be a member anymore. He's like, you like Adventure Time, I'm out. Yeah, I have never seen Adventure Time, so don't hold it against me. He's been watching a lot of those old shows now. He watches Gravity Falls and BoJack Horseman. He's been watching a lot of those shows that have been off for a while. Oh, okay. So this guy fits right up in there. What's your most expensive Star Wars Lego figure? That is a good question. Probably it's got to be one of the Cantina guys, if those guys are still worth something. We paid... well, I don't know. Would you call the Rancor a figure? I think the Rancor is like... That is up there, but that's not really a minifigure. Do you collect anything besides Lego? Yes, I do. I collect comic books. I haven't collected them in a little while, though. It's been a while since I collected some comic books. And I have the old, so I was, I'm old. Leaky's old. So I have a lot of the old original Star Wars figure. None in packages, but I have I got all the figures from New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and then I stopped collecting in Return of the Jedi. So I have all of the original figures. They are not in original boxes. I got them with their weapons, and I kept them all. So I collect the old minifigures. Uh-oh, what have I done? I did this wrong. It's supposed to be 2 glass deals. Do you own any Black Series figures? I do not. But my friend Marco from Tales from the Dark Side, those guys buy those. They buy all of those. They love them. I see him every once in a while. I'm always tempted to. Actually, I take that back. I do have a Darth Vader Black Series figure. And once in a while, he makes a guest appearance on the mock because he's in the mock room for Hoth. Okay, what? Okay, put this down there. 3 of these, 2 of these. Do you think Mace Windu will show up in the Book of Boba Fett? I love these questions, Jordan. After your Palpatine is reborn and they're going to put Dooku's head in a computer, hey, anything's possible. If they put Dooku's head into a computer, then you got to bring Mace Windu back. That's a must. What I would like to see, because Mace Windu is in Tales from the Jedi, what I think would be cool would be like and I guess Samuel Jackson's probably too old, they'd have to de-age him Luke Skywalker style, but I thought it would be cool to have some live action Tales from the Jedi. Maybe just, a couple of shorts or something, and that's how I'd like to see them bring Mace Windu back. But Book of Boba Fett Season 2, that would be weird. It's like, how do you explain that? Have maybe the Bad Batch Kaminoan, replicates old Mace. What have I done? Oh, these go up here. That's what I did wrong. That'd be amazing. It'd be funny. I would be laughing, for sure. If all of a sudden Samuel Jackson came back and he's old and he's like cloned or whatever, that would be pretty funny. All right, so this fits, I'm assuming, nice and neatly in here, or maybe not. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at this. For you guys who have built this, you might not have seen it, but that is pretty slick. The front end of the tank just fits right in there. I did not see that coming. I like that. Cool. All right, finally, on to bag 3. Or no, bag 4. So 4, 5, and 6, and I have, oh boy, 40 minutes. This is going to be a tall order. Well, he killed Django, so the rivalry would make sense, but they'd have to explain it in Bad Batch. That's true. That is actually a good point. They definitely would have to explain it in Bad Batch. Oh man, they give me 2, I guess they're going to have to give us 2 clones per bag now. Finally got to build some more minis. It's been like 3 bags since I got Cody. My favorite part, man. I love building the minis. Okay, feet, heads. There we go. Big pile of bags over there in the corner. Man, that looks a lot like Boba Fett's head. Well, I guess that would make sense. They're all the same guy. They're all clones. Okay, go. And then they got the cool little tops on their guns. The sniper. And these guys are, I should know who these guys are right off the top. These are 212 clone troopers. And Target Legend also sent me a conversion kit so I can turn the tank into a 501st tank, which I'm going to have to do and send them pics of that. So we got a couple of 212 troopers here. Oh, got his legs on backwards. Somebody screwed up in the cloning process on that one. 212 trooper, trooper number 1. And there's the other little piece. Stick them on. There it is. I always like this piece. That's kind of a neat piece. There we go. Excited for Jedi Survivor? Yes, me too. Yeah, you know what, Jordan? With Yaddle, I thought that was cool too. Because you never knew what happened to Yaddle, and she just got dooku'd. She got crushed by that door. Oh, that was brutal, actually. Okay, back to the tank. To set this somewhere where I'm not blocking the build, but you guys can still see it. So I'm guessing these are the tank legs. We're building us some legs. Okay, move this off to the side. Oh. Oh no, I dropped a piece. Oh well. It was a little stud, which I think I already have an extra one, so we'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. Keep TV, welcome. Keep, now you were a long time live streamer, I think. I remember you back from the day. Back in the day, back from the day, something like that. Okay, this long time. Yep. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream. I got to do these more often. I love talking to you guys. Love talking Star Wars. It's been so busy. Assistant's older brother's in college. Assistant's in college. He was here earlier. Assistant was here earlier, Keep. And so I've been so busy, and we're building Hoth like crazy. So it was good to do a live stream, and Old Target Legends sent us, Witch City Bricks and Target Legends sent us this, the ATT Walker. So I'm like, I gotta build this on live stream. I can't shirk. Whenever I get a new Lego set, I'm gonna build it and get to talk to you guys while I do it. That's how I have fun. Bowman Bricks, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming. From our Discord, Josh Lynn was here earlier. I think he's still here somewhere, hiding out. So it's good to see the Discord crowd show up. Okay. Yeah, he's doing good. Assistant's doing well in college. So is Assistant's older brother, and I have to go pick up Assistant's sister from her high school play practice. I can leave here in about 40 minutes, so I do not know if I'm going to get this done. But I will do my best. Okay. I could always come back on later and do a part 2, I guess. Uh-oh. What have I done? There we go. Did I do that right? Yes. Ah, so you're studying as well, Bowman. Everybody's in school these days. That's good. Stay in school. Stay in school and watch Bad Batch. That's my Leaky advice for you. Assistant is upstairs doing accounting, which, oof, accounting. But he's in college. That's like college level stuff. All right, this goes there. Yeah, I have not played Lego Star Wars or Skywalker Saga in a while. I gotta get back to that. I played it for a while at first. I don't know why. I think because I played all the original games, and Skywalker Saga was a little, I don't know, it's just kind of burned out. This has got to be this guy's foot. It's got to be his walker foot, his ATTE foot. Oh, Keep, you like the racing episode. We were talking about that. I struggled a little bit with the racing episode. It was good, but I was like, I thought it was a little silly. But, you know, it's because, you know, they had the Cody episode, and I was just... So they had to have a light episode. And I do like how Tech... I knew almost from the beginning, I'm like, oh, Tech's going to be driving. Tech's going to be pod racing, because that obnoxious robot, whoever that guy was, I'm like, yeah, that dude's going to lose, and then one of the Bad Batch is going to have to save the day. And I'm glad it was Tech. I don't think Tech gets enough airtime. Everyone loves Hunter and Wrecker. I'm a Tech fan. All right. Full-time, 5 classes, and a volunteer firefighter. You do need help, Jensen. How do you build Legos with all of that? That's impossible. Yeah, the Cody episode was my favorite so far this year. They know what they're doing. Did I do this right? I put it on the other way. Should be on the right-hand side. Wait. I think I put this on backwards. No? Uh-oh. What have I done? Leaky, what have you done? Okay. Wait. Oh. I'm never going to finish making mistakes like this. Come on. Come on, Leaky. Get it right. There we go. Little leg there. It was a hardcore Clone War episode, Keep. I agree. Captain Rex minifigure. I do not. We're hoping for one. We're hoping for a new Captain Rex minifigure. Yeah, Keep, we were talking about that. So, Assistant like you, Keep, has all of the helmets. And the only one that I'm not terribly excited for, but actually Assistant is the Leia Bashi helmet. But, I mean, Rex and Cody, I mean, that's a double whammy. That's awesome. Lego's finally understanding people want clones. Gotta have the clones. Oh, got doubled up on this one. Alright, so this goes in here. Top. Oh, that's cool. I like that. All right, we get to put the first leg on, I think, somewhere. Okay, he's facing this way. Goes up through here. Whoa. This is a little challenging. So Josh Lynn, you were asking earlier I don't know if you were saying what was funner, but this one I think is harder than the play scale. Or I'm just plain old doing it wrong. What is the trouble? Why don't this go through there? I gotta push this in more. This is a tricky one. There we go. Tricky. Getting his front leg on. Woof! It was tough. Cool though, nice and sturdy. one leg on. See ya, Bowman. Keep on studying. All right, time for leg number 2. Well, that just kind of dangles there. It's a dangler. Okay, we'll set him over there. We build leg number 2. Yeah, I've only got about a half an hour left, and I got to go pick up assistant sister. Say that 5 times really fast. Assistant sister, assistant sister. Actually, it's not that tough. It's pretty easy. What is your favorite clone vehicle? You're looking at it, stop motion. I like the ATTE Walker. Actually, the one vehicle, it's more of a ship that I like, was on Kashyyyk. And I don't know if you guys remember an old Star Trek show called Star Trek Deep Space Nine, but they had this one that looked like the Defiant. It was kind of like this, I don't know, it was a flying blue ship. I really liked that. Those were cool. And those were some of my favorite clones. The green clones that were on Kashyyyk that Yoda just beheaded. Those 2 guys. I always wanted... I don't know if they ever came out with... maybe they did. You guys can tell me. If they ever came out with minis of those green Kashyyyk clone troopers. But those guys were sweet. I like them. Hello, Aiden. Welcome back. We're still here. I'm pushing the limits, though. I have to go... I have to leave here about 10-ish to pick up assistant sister from her high school play practice. Okay, I'm going to do this one right. I'm not going to screw this one up. Who am I kidding? Of course I'll screw this up. They did come out with Kashyyyk clones. Oh, they're probably a billion gazillion dollars by now. Okay, so this stands up like this. As a system would say, they're 10 bazillion gazillion dollars. I was halfway thinking our next mock might be Kashyyyk with the clone battle. That would be cool. Lots of scenes. So that's a potential. We got a lot of potentials, but I know what we're not doing. We are not doing Endor. You heard it here first. The 25th or the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, we're just not going to make it, and those Ewoks are too expensive, and that's a lot of green. Besides, Bricanix, rest in peace, his channel, just did a very, very cool Endor mock. So, uh-oh, did I do it again? I think I did it again. Wait. Did I? No, I didn't. I'm good. I'm good. We're good. Okay. Bye, stop motion. Thanks for stopping by. Donuts is Star Wars canon. So is cereal. That guy in Endor was eating cereal. Donuts and cereal is Star Wars canon. Jango Fett or Boba Fett? Oh, gotta go Boba Fett. Jango kind of died kind of easy there. You know, Mace Windu just shot at Mace Windu 4 or 5 times and off goes his head. So that was a little disappointing. You think, and Boba Fett, you'd think you'd carry that trauma over into the Book of Boba Fett, but I don't know. Boba Fett just didn't seem like himself in Book of Boba Fett. I don't know what it was. It's been bothering me. Did I miss something? No. I did not. I thought I did, but I did not. Okay. What is going on here? There we go. Add blue milk. Maybe the milk is blue because they poured regular milk on that blue cereal that guy in Andor was eating. The guy whose mom gave him all that trouble. And the milk turned blue, and then they put it in bottles and shipped it to Tatooine. Ever think of that, huh? I think Boba Fett's better, but Jango has cooler armor. I agree. I like Jango's armor. Boba Fett's armor, almost from square one, was always beat up. I'd like to see a younger Boba Fett, like live action younger Boba Fett, where his armor wasn't all busted up. Oh, the cereal milk was already blue. I hear you. I hear you, Keep. All right. So put this in here, like so. And okay, this time I think I did it right. Did I? How could I have done this wrong again? Wait a minute. I did do it wrong again. What the heck? No. Did I just put it on the wrong side? Alright, this... I put it on the wrong side. That's twice now. Watch, I'm gonna do it wrong on all 4 feet, just to be ridiculous. Boba Fett wasn't really a bounty hunter in the show. You're right, he wasn't a bounty hunter. Are you saying, Matthias, that he had kind of given up that life? Or he just wasn't acting himself? Because I kind of felt like he wasn't really staying true to his Boba Fettness. Yeah, I always wondered if it was Bantha milk. That would make sense. They're super large. It wasn't Crate Dragon milk. I'll tell you that much. That's true. He did say he was done bounty hunting. All right. So got two legs on here. Almost 2 legs. He was a daimyo. Yeah, that's true, like a crime boss in Tatooine. After he was hanging out with his Tusken family. Wait. Oh, jeez. Doing everything backwards here. Okay, there we go. Put that on the outside. And back legs. Back leg, I should say. Boy, if you don't push this red piece in there, these do not want to go up through the thing. Alright, leg number 2. I'll tell you what, guys, this is, I'm old, but this is not a super simple set to put together. It's worth every penny. Cool. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, alright. Looking good, ATTE Walker, but you still got 2 more legs. And am I going to have enough time to put the legs on? I can't just leave them not standing. Alright, we'll set him over there. Oh, I only got 15 minutes left. I gotta speed run the last 2 legs. No way am I gonna make it. Not in a million years. What was your original Rip Tusken family? Nice, Aiden. What was my original reaction to Luke in Mando season 3? I thought the CGI was better. That was my first reaction. I thought the moment at the end of Mando season 2. And when you say Mando season 3, I'm assuming you mean Mando season 2.5, which was Book of Boba Fett. I thought the moment at the end of Mando season 2 is awesome, but the CGI, the deep fake was just a little distracting. I was like, whoa, it's a little fakish. But whatever they did to Luke and Mando, or in Book of Boba Fett, he looked much better. No, I think he was referring to Mandalorian season 2.5, otherwise known as the Book of Boba Fett. And Boba Fett's going, you know, I'd like to see a little more Boba Fett in my Boba Fett show. That would be nice. Okay, now I am building this. I'm doing it exactly as it should be. So if this thing ends up being on backwards this time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I am building it to the letter. Yeah, Mandalorian, he did look like a Snapchat filter. You nailed it, Jordan. He looked like a NPC from like Sims. Okay, so, oh, that goes on the outside. Almost made the same mistake, but not quite, so that's good. I think I can do it. I think I can at least get this walker some legs before I have to go pick up assistant sister. Yeah, I'm on hour number 7:30, 8:30. This is like hour number 3. I am such a slow builder. But I'm talking with my peeps, my crew. Oh yeah. Yeah, when Mando cut the table and the guy in half, that was awesome. He was, yeah. I actually thought Boba Fett was kicking some butt too. They made short work of it. Well, I don't know if it was him, but they made short work of that, the Hammerhead guy, the mayor. The finale I thought was a little weak. In Book of Boba Fett, it was kind of but I liked when they got rid of the mayor. It was like, oof. That guy was not having a good day. Alright. There we go. Now watch, I will put this thing on the wrong way. I did not. It's a miracle. Okay, this is the other back leg. Boy, if you do not push that little red piece through, you can't get the leg up in there. Can I get one more leg done? You can do it, Leaky. Oh wait, where does it? Oh yeah, okay. It is getting stuck. Where are you getting stuck? What's going on here? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, huh. I forgot to put on the little, what this is, like armored foot armor. Yeah, riding the Rancor was cool. I did like that. That was cool. A little weird, but I didn't have a problem with that. I didn't like the, somebody called it earlier, the his little gang, the Power Rangers. I did not like those guys. The mods or whatever they were. I could have done without them. We could have gone the rest of the Boba Fett show without ever seeing them again. Now what am I... Oh, there we go. Oof. Holy smokes. Not easy putting legs on these guys. Ooh. Okay, I gotta get his last leg done before I go. I've got 10 minutes. Can I do it? We'll see you, Keep. Thanks for coming. Yeah, the super shiny bikes. That was you, Jordan. The Power Rangers. That was awesome. Those stupid Power Rangers. So the guy that made Book of Boba Fett also made Spy Kids. And that part was very Spy Kids-ish. I don't know if you guys remember, or if you're young enough to remember Spy Kids or old enough or whatever, but that part reminded me, I was like, oh no. It's literally like Spy Kids-ish, which I was like, I wish they wouldn't have done that. Okay, one. What Star Wars food should I add? Star Wars food? You mean to your blue milk? Probably the cereal that the guy from Andor was eating. That's some good Star Wars food right there. Either that or the donuts. They have the motorbikes companies used in June. Yeah. Alright. I think we're going to be able to get this last foot on this guy before I have to call it tonight and go pick up Assistant Sister. I gotta stop saying that. Assistant Sister, Assistant Sister. Alright, so one there, and it's amazing. The last two legs I'm putting on the right way by some strange reason. Getting good muscle memory on building the ATTE legs. You could have, you know what I like? My favorite food is, Aiden, is you take a minifigure skeleton and you slap a Jar Jar head on the top of it. And then you got yourself a good dinner. That's what we fed to the Wampa. Jar Jar fricassee or Jar Jar tartar. Or just get one of those little chicken legs. Get one of those little brown Lego chicken legs. Goes on the outside. This goes there. Oh, you don't have a Jar Jar head. They're pretty, I think they're pretty cheap. I think you can get a Jar Jar head cheap these days. Or any Gungan. A Gungan of your choice. One, two, three, four. Poor three-legged ATTE. He's got to get his last leg here. This is pretty cool. I am really liking this. This thing is sturdy too. They did not skimp when they designed this thing. I did not have the old ATTE set, so I have no basis of comparison, so you guys can tell me, anyone who has the old one or has seen the old one, if it's similar, but this is pretty cool. Yes, I cannot wait for that either, Jurassic Journey. So I almost got Steam at a sale on over Christmas for Knights of the Old Republic. I've never played Knights of the Old Republic, and I wanted to get it, and I forgot, and now it's like back up to regular price. But I think I'm gonna shell out the dough and might get Jedi Survivor. The last game I played was Lego Skywalker Saga. So I need a new Star Wars game. All right, there's your foot. Okay, that goes in there. Now we got to put his little. Fun fact: the reason R2D2 doesn't stay with the ship because the last time Anakin said that he never came back. So you're seeing it's separation anxiety. Kind of like a dog. They get really upset when you leave them. That's actually, I really like that, Jordan. That's awesome. Is that from a video? Oh, Force Awakens? Now, when you say Force Awakens Star Wars game, Aiden, do you mean the Lego Force Awakens? Okay, so this goes on the outside. All right. He's got a final leg. I think I actually did it right. Oof. Woof. There we go. That is cool. I love that. That is very, very cool. Well, I only got 4 minutes left, but I will I'll keep building here for a little bit. What color do I make the cereal? Blue or purple? Yeah, you gotta go blue. Yeah, R2 has trust issues for sure, Jordan. For sure. No doubt about that. And can you blame him? And I think he was still around, you know, was he brand new when he was on Naboo with Padme? Or was he, you know, he could have had like years of adventures before that. They just kept rebuilding them. He could go all the way back to... That would be funny in Acolyte or in High Republic if you go back and there's old R2-D2. Yeah, we know C-3PO doesn't go that far back because young Anakin built him. I still can't just... I don't like to talk about that. Okay, so this goes right there. Oh, this one doesn't. This one doesn't have a thing on it. Okay, that's fair enough. And this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, Jordan. Okay, so this. Oh, that's cool. Little like loop things that fit right on the top of the legs. That's cool. Like that. All right, got a few minutes left. Didn't quite get the walker done in literally 2.5 hours. That's pretty sad, but hey, when I'm having fun talking to you guys, you know how it is. Okay, so this goes on the back. Did I don't think I put one on the back of this one. I did not. Yeah, it's not supposed to spin around like that. Well, it still spins a little bit, but you can move their legs. That's kind of cool. I like that. 1, 2. Why did young Anakin program with language into C-3PO? Why made him a protocol droid? I don't know, Jordan. Why did he do that? Okay, so this... Oh, these are the front turret guns. Wouldn't that be terrible if I just forgot to pick up Assistant's sister because I got so into building my walker and then she's just trapped up at the school? That would not be good. No, it would be bad. Wait a minute. What have I done? I need 2 of these. Goes right in there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'll build a second one of these guys. Put a thing in there. All-terrain armored transport. Target Legend's back. Welcome back, Target Legend. You're coming in right at the end. I'm pushing it because I'm supposed to be getting Assistant's sister. I did not make it all the way, but I'm close. LoBricks next set. UCS Ford Maverick. For great Lego hauls. I like it, Josh Lind. Hey, we got both of our Discord moderators back. Target Legend, which is John Walker, and Josh Lind. So I gotta pimp the Discord one more time. Join our LoBricks Discord server. And our 2 moderators are right in the... when you said what does ATT stand for, I'm like, oh, it's probably written on the box, but it is not written on the box. All right, well, I better stop there because if not, I am going to not be able to pick up Assistant's sister. But at least I got all 4 legs and a partial, and we got Cody. I'll stick Cody right up there for now. So I could not finish. I still have bags 5 and bag 6, a little bit left of bag 4. So 2.5 hours, and I did not quite finish. So I wanted to, oh, here we go, wait. All-terrain tactical enforcer. The all-terrain terrible experience. Nice. Well, I'm glad I got to finish with both our Discord moderators here. And once again, John Walker, who is Target Legend, he sent us this ATTE set. Very, very cool. Once again, thank you, Target Legend. Thanks, everybody, for coming. And thanks to Target Legend and Josh Lind for being our Discord moderators. You can shoot us an email, find the email on our channel, and join our Discord. Carry on the conversation in there if you want. Bye, Jordan. Great trivia, Jordan. I love the jokes. And Aiden, as always, it's good to see you. I know we lost Keep TV, and I'm missing a whole bunch of others. Jurassic Journey, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, every Wednesday we have our Wacky Wednesday video. We actually have one tomorrow night. And Assistant did it, I think. I think he did it. And then Friday we're back in action, and Hoth. And since you guys came and stayed to the very end, I'll give you a little sneak preview. We're building guns. That's what we're doing in Hoth this week. Building guns. Yes, hats off, John Walker. This was awesome. Very, very cool. I've been wanting this. I wanted this for Christmas and I didn't get it, so it was a belated Christmas gift from Target Legend. And Target Legend, I definitely owe you beers and burgers when we come to Salem. And everyone else, thanks for coming. I'm going to leave this sit here for a few minutes. And we will see you guys very soon. And thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us tonight. Okay, I got to do one last shot of Hoth before we call it a night here. Here's old Hoth. So once again, thanks everybody for coming. Thanks Josh Lind. Yep, thanks everybody for watching. Bye chat. Yeah, this is Josh Lind and me are in Michigan, and John Walker's out in Salem, Massachusetts. Good night everybody, and we will see you soon. Leaky has left the building.